All requested to stand up for the praise.
Sai Maheshwari Raja Rajeshwari Sai Maheshwari Raja Rajeshwari Om Shakti Om 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 Sundara Vadane Suguna Manohari Mandahasa Mugashe Shivadane Chandana Kunkuma Alankrutane Sai Maheshwari Raja Rajeshwari Sai Maheshwari Raja Rajeshwari Raja Rajeshwari Om Shakti Om 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 Om Shakti Om.
Thank you, everyone. I take an immense pleasure in inviting the dignitaries onto the dais. I request Dean Academics, Dr. Jayahari, to take a seat on the dais. Now, Dean Research and Development, Dr. Manisha is requested to be on the dais. Dean Placement and Training is requested to be on the dais. Dean Admissions, Dr. Surya Narayana, is requested to be on the dais. Dean IKC and Dean First Year, Dr. Madhusudanan Nair, is requested to grace the dais. Now I request Principal Ma'am, Dr. Y. Vijayalata Reddy, to please be on the dais. Dr. Kalyani Madam is requested to present a bouquet to Principal Ma'am. A bouquet to Dr. Madhusudanan Nair. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request our principal ma'am, Dr. Y. Vijayalata Reddy, to welcome the newly joined students and their parents.
Good morning, one and all. A warm welcome to the freshers to this KGR set. And at outset, I would like to congratulate each and every individual student and the parents for choosing KGR set. And we have a lot of things which we give up from KGR set. Down the line during the presentation, you will understand the complete stay of your child in KGR set. And I think you have, it is a great, like I should say, it is an honor for you. And also it is something remarkable for you to pick up the institute, where in the current trend, there are so many institutes offering so many additional things for the student. And making them up is also very challenging for us. So it is like a race for us, what best we can give for the student. Every time it is a brainstorming session, which is happening with our leadership team. We have a leadership team which is available on the dais, and all of the dais we have all the HODs where I'll introduce them. So every time we ensure that what is the additional thing we are giving for the students, because we have to meet the requirements of the industry. So as a parent, ultimate thing what you have in your mind is, apart from giving a best institute for your child, the next thought which will be running for the parents is the placement. What is the placement? How the placement happens? Is the placement ultimate thing for the child? So parents also should analyze the things, how the market is changing and how fast it is changing. Is the placement ultimate? Yes. But how the student settles himself is very, very important for us. What best KGR set can give for the student is the one which we keep on having continuous evaluation is done. So in this 1 week orientation, you'll come across to know about that. But every child, I tell you, decide whether you want to struggle for this 4 years or you want to struggle for 40 years. If you think that after inter you're coming to a place where you want to enjoy your life for this 4 years, you're welcome. But 40 years you have to struggle. You have to build your career again after graduating from B.Tech. You have to analyze what are the new things I have to learn. So it will be a challenging for you to face the society. So whatever the struggle or whatever you have done for the still inter or +2, I request to continue at least 80% of this during your graduation. Keep that in mind. And always is your, how do you have, whether one of our dean will be explaining about that. So think the success, how do you get the success? Your learning should happen and the success also should take place. And this 4 years duration, what you stay at KGR said, will teach you all this. So humble request is don't waste these 4 years, which is very, very crucial for you to build your career. It may be higher studies, it may be placement or something else. But once you lose this and you say that campus life is your for us to enjoy, you enjoy your life. At the same time, balance the thing. At the same time, as a student, I have to remember the promise which I have given to the parents. Ultimately, parents will be looking at the institute as well as you. What is the institute has given? So we are offering many things on the plate, but it is left to the students. How do they take it? What are the things? What is the right thing they have to? And remember, whenever you are at such place, you not have picking up a friend is very, very important. You should have a good friend, right friend who will be with you for the 4 years, maybe beyond that, but have a very, very good friend who can take you in proper direction. This is a place where you get involved with the friends, unknowingly or knowingly you'll be having or getting involved yourself. But request for the parents is kindly keep monitoring. Apart from us, we request them to monitor the progress of the child. So that nobody is stopping here to visit the campus. Try to visit us. We have very good mentoring system which is in place. For every student, you have a mentor. Please kindly be in touch with the mentor and see the progress of the child. And if you have any issues with the child studies or how the campus life is, you can always approach. We have Madhusudan sir, who is in charge for the first years and who will be taking care of them completely before they move to the second, third, and fourth year. First year is under the supervision of sir. Second, third, and fourth year, they are under the umbrella of the respective departments. So a humble request for the parents, don't leave your child like this once you say they are admitted. You have all right to contact us. You have all right to visit the campus and see the progress of the child and what is happening in the campus. So this is what I want to send a message to. Student has to decide yourself whether you want to enjoy your life for 4 years or 40 years. So if you are putting your complete effort, you'll have a good placement, everything coming on your way. So from there you can take it off after you graduate from B.Tech. So your life will be a turning point. So a humble request for the parents, keep a close monitoring on the child and also keep coming to the college whenever you have a free time. Or if you're not getting, kindly contact us. You have all the contact numbers, sir also will be sharing with us. So please do be in touch with the campus. That's all from us. And once again, welcome to all the new freshers over here and happy stay in the KGR set for this 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now today's session will begin. Dr. Madhusudan Nair, Dean First Year, will inform you about this 12 days induction program and its objectives. Please. Afterwards. Ma'am will call. Principal ma'am will introduce the college, departments, deans. Thank you, ma'am.
Now a quick round, we want to introduce our Dean's leadership team and we have HODs also over here. And may I request Madhusudan sir to just introduce himself and later he'll interact with you.
Good morning to all of you. Dear students, parents, myself Dr. Madhusudan Nair, basically from Kerala. But the last 22 years, I am working in AP and Telangana. In this college itself, I had the past 7 years of service. And last year, I have joined here back as the Dean of First Year Engineering and Dean of Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC. I have watched 35 years of service in various capacities from junior lecturer to director. And here I am with you to guide you properly, especially in the first year, because in the first year, engineering is very crucial as far as we are concerned, because you are coming from intermediate level to the professional college level. So there are some do's and don'ts which are to be followed in a professional college system. So to make you understand and to make you stick on to those things, I will be putting my full effort in coordination with my faculties, the college management, the parents, and all other stakeholders, whoever it may be. Of course, I will be interacting with you all quite often from now onwards. Once again, I welcome you all to KGR set. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We have here Suryanarayan Reddy sir, who is a Dean for Admission and Social Branding.
Good morning to my dear prospective change makers of this KGR CET family and parents. I think 50% of parents and students already interacted with me. Let me introduce myself. Dr. Suryanarayan Reddy. I did my MBA, PhD. I have 15 years of service in this teaching industry. On this platform, I would like to inform and confirm two things to the students and parents. The first one, if you have any problem or any sort of inconvenience in the campus, you are at liberty to contact me at any time. We are here to support you. The second thing, for the parents, please follow our social media channels like Facebook, Instagram, so that what is happening on day-to-day basis, we are informing through the social media platform, so that end of the day, you can understand what kind of events which are happening, what kind of words at the initial stage which we were interacted with you. This will be confirmed whether you are in the right track or not. So these are the two things as a student, as a parent, you have to. At the same time, coming to the any other issue in terms of your all your 360-degree development, if you are not in a position to inform to your respective dean or to the head of the department or to the your class teacher or to your class mentor, things are not going to be rectified. I request sincerely the parents and students, time to time, please communicate so that we are also could able to adjust ourselves and to move forward in this your 4 years fruitful journey. At the end of the 4 years, you are going to get a wonderful, placement offer in your hand. That is our promise, I can say, on this platform. Thank you.
May I now request Dr. Jayari sir, Dean Academics, to address the gathering.
Respected Principal, Y.V. Jalata ma'am, Dean first year Nayar sir, and Dr. Suryanarayana, Dean Brand Building and Admissions, Dr. Manisha, Dean R&D, and our Training and Placement Dean, Daniel sir, and the HODs, Deans and faculty members, and the students and the parents who are over here. A warm welcome to our wonderful campus, KJR set. Okay. See here, the journey started once you are intimated and you have a goal that you should see that you're ambitious about to join a wonderful and good college based on your rank or your caliber. And really, I'll congratulate all of you that you have joined a wonderful college where we can see that as a Dean Academics, I can see that we'll have a good faculty, professors from all the departments, mainly focusing from your journey starting from the first year. Nayar sir is going to take care of all the first years, what you call as H&S, along with the department core courses are there, some. Okay, so the professors and the faculty are well trained over here. I can guarantee that whatever the academics part, since I'm a Dean Academics, we'll be focused more on that. You can achievable through the faculty in the classroom. At the same time, wherever the flexibility is required, wherever any kind of academics part, if you're missing out, you can come and approach your mentoring part to the mentor and to the class in charge, and in the end to the Nayar sir, Dean first year, and if possible, meet the principal. As Madam said, parents have a major role. Okay, so the students who have a wonderful journey with the parents, means I just believe that the students who have help in their household with the parents, definitely they also do wonderful in the academics. I hope that as a word, if you have helped out in the kitchen, or if you helped out in the main things with the parents, or the father, if you is given some task, the same thing, same kind of rapport is going to be there in your 4 years. Generally, we'll see that, okay, we joined in the engineering college, it's done. 4 years we can enjoy. At the same time, we have a wonderful years are there. Later we can see this kind of mindset. Now after pandemic, these kind of situation we are seeing from the kids. Okay, and also in the same way, as a parent, we requesting that whenever required, okay, in the month, or just see that we are joined the college as a parent, day one is there, and we have the college will take care. It's not going to happen that. Okay, so when and they're required, try to be a part as a kids, how you have taken care as by your parents. In the same way, your kids, you have to take care with your work. Otherwise, you can see that who has performed well in intermediate, there is a chance, every chance. I'm just saying every chance that they may lose 1 or 2 courses. Okay, so see that they have wonderful rank in their MSET, but at the same time, same kind of momentum has to pass in the 4 years. Okay, so with this, I can say that the students who are joined over here have a good future. At the same time, as Surya sir said, the placement part, when you go from beginning of your journey, from day one, it will start. From here to ends with your placement part. Or if you're going for higher education, those kind of goals should be there in your mind, and you have to plan according to that. Okay, so with this, I can say that whatever the journey you are going to start from today, it's going to be fruitful and wonderful when you concentrate from this day onwards. Okay, so 4 years are there. You should be concentrate in such a way that whatever the way we can help you out from our end, will help you. At the same time, whatever the guidance is required, take the guidance from us and also to the parents. With this, I can say once again, congratulate all the students who are joined over here to this wonderful campus. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Manisha, who is in charge for research and development, Dean Research and Development, to address the gathering.
Thank you, ma'am. Firstly, congratulations to the class of 22. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to the family of KGR set. We here work not professionally, but we also have all the emotional attachment with you all because you are all going to stay with us for the 4 years. It's a 4 long years of life here. And this is a time where we are going to groom. So this is a major part of life, and I really welcome you all for this wonderful institution here. I'm pretty sure wherever you go out of this institution to any organization or any institution, I'm pretty sure you are going to be an asset to those institutions or organizations wherever you join after your B.Tech. Second thing, apart from academics, we also have, or we really spare no efforts to broaden your career other than your engineering chosen discipline. We mainly focus on multidisciplinary engineering, where now the world is focusing on. Here also we have all the multidisciplinary projects that we can do, and we can groom ourselves. I request you all to participate in various activities and groom yourself in however way you can. All the best to you all. Once again, welcome to the family.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Daniel Prabhakar, who is a Dean Training and Placement, to address the gathering.
Thank you, madam. Thanks for the opportunity. Respected dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, respected parents and students. At the outset, I congratulate all of you for getting on to the final phase of your dream. Normally, parents or students will have a dream of getting into a career. Like my kid want to get into engineering or medicine or so. So there are some sayings, right? If you study hard 10th class, rest of the life will be easy. And then if you study intermediate very with seriousness, the rest of the life is very easy. If you study engineering, rest of the life is very easy. So after that, nowadays, earlier it used to be a PG is one more step used to be there, but nowadays you're all fortunate to have immediately after your UG itself, you're getting good jobs. So this is the fine. That's why I use this word final phase of your dreams. Like after the engineering, immediately you're stepping into the career. So for which KGR CET, you might be having some 2 major doubts or 2 major questions before joining into the college. You ask what kind of companies will come to the KGR CET, or what kind of packages you're offering. So in this connection, the answer would be the good companies, all higher package jobs, will be there by the time you come to the final year. As of now, it is already there. Last year, 12 lakh package. But still, you might be seeing there are some big institutions. You might be seeing some 40 lakhs, 30 lakh package. Why not it is happening? So I humbly request, because coming to my introduction, because I've seen this interview patterns, recruitment patterns, and the student placement patterns for 20 years. I'm in the industry for 10 years and another in education institution as a placement officer and the director, another 10 years. So these package mania have started last year during Corona itself. Okay. Prior to that, it's more of if you get job, that is enough. Prior to that, we used to go to the companies and beg for the job. Now companies are coming to the campus and recruiting students. So as a whole, what I wanted to inform you all is you need to develop the skill. So KGR CET, along with me, there are a set of total 12 people exclusively working on for your placements. Okay. And placements preparation start from first year itself. It's not the activity what you should be doing at final year. In fact, before getting into the engineering itself, before you choose the branch itself, you might be having your plan. I'm taking ECE because I wanted to get into so and so ECE related job. So that's how I wanted all of you to have a proper goal from first year itself. All facilities, all systems, all processes are in place to support for your dream to be achieved. Okay, if you have some kind of career, and in fact, Matsudan sir also mentioned it's a professional study. It's not like we bringing one company and we asking you to be placed there. Okay, it is you just tell us what is your dream. As a parents also, as a student also, you can come and discuss with us what is your career dream. So for that dream, what we can support. So we have all the support, if not all the training programs, if we don't conduct in the campus, we ask you to go for some conferences or some kind of workshops and we'll guide you, we'll mentor you. It's all about mentoring. It's not the college will give the job. It's your skill give the job. And it's how you will develop the skill depends on the college. Okay. Earlier, it used to be some companies, some set of companies will choose some set of colleges and they'll go to the those particular colleges and recruit. Nowadays, it's all complete online. Okay. It's before Corona itself, some companies have started taking students online itself, like across India, whomever is having good talent, they will be absorbed to the companies. Okay. So don't bother about the whether company will come or not. You need to bother about whether I'm able to develop my skill, which is required for the industry. That's where, because you all heard about this term called autonomous. Autonomous means it's a freedom, right? For autonomous institution, freedom is given to bridge the gap between industry and academia. So KGR CET, it's a transforming institution. We have NAC A+, we have been transforming and moving ahead, and in fact, it's a lean institution. Lean means you might be comparing with a big institutions where thousands of students will be there. Okay, but I'm proud and we are confident to be saying we are lean because there will be a good connect between the faculty and the student where we can mentor you directly. If you're what kind of friendship that you're having, what kind of activities that you're doing. So with that, these are the advantages being in KGR CET. That's why I congratulated you all. Don't feel inferior that you are in KGR CET and we are not in a big university or we are not in a big number college. You are fortunate to be in this college where you have a personal rapport. We have a customized support to each and every student. Whatever the initiative we take, it is very easy for us to percolate it down to the student. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about the placement. All those things, what you should be doing is just follow the instructions of the institution, follow and then keep on attending the classes. And finally, because I am from the placement department, you no need to restrict yourself only to get into only job. There are so many avenues by now itself. Central government, state government institutions are ready with the funds to help the students to come up with the startups. Okay, and make in India startup. These are all not the fancy words to say. It is reality where you can also start your own company and you can also give some opportunity to your friends. Okay, so the culture is moving and now you're in first year. By the time you enter into the third year itself, the culture will definitely move fast. And that's how this T-Hub and all these things, we have very much good connection with T-Hub, MSME and all the startup culture. And I don't want students to be restricted only up to just some package of jobs. I want all students to think, go beyond, and you can also start your own companies, for which also we have a very good all setup and process laid on. Okay, so your career is secured. You are in the right place. I wish you all success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So in order to run an institute, apart from, these are my strength, apart from them, we have other department heads, teaching and non-teaching staff, which is driving KGR set to such an heights. Now, may I now request the HODs to introduce yourself quickly. May I request Computer Science and Engineering Department HOD, Dr. Uma Maheshwari, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to KGR set and respected principal and off the days and on the days, and my dear students, college council and faculty council. This is Dr. Uma Maheshwari. I am heading the CSE department. I did my PhD in the field of image processing and AI technologies, and B.Tech and M.Tech in the JNTU-H. And what I would like to say is, first of all, I would like to say one thing to the students: your upbringing so far is different, and whatever actual life and career is going to be started here onwards, and especially for the CSC students, and the technologies are invading every time quickly. So you have to must get update yourself by taking the faculties and any inputs from the faculties given, you must take in a correct way and you should put in a correct way. And one more thing, and to the parents, what I would like to say is, you must keep on monitoring your child at the home, whatever we are giving here as a faculty or as a head, and whatever it is, you have to see that it should get executed at the house also. So this is how I can say, and thank you once again. Welcome to KGR set.
Thank you. May I request Saujanya ma'am to address the gathering? She's a coordinator for CSC AI and ML.
Good morning, one and all. Myself, Saujanya. I have 12 years of experience in teaching field in various engineering colleges in Hyderabad. I am Microsoft certified. I'm Microsoft certified member. I am the coordinator of CSC AIML. I have good staff in my department. 2 PhD doctorates and 2 M.Tech faculty members are there. And here, as well as I am giving the services in the Artificial Intelligence Club. And on that club, you can increase or improve your skills. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. May I now request Mukul sir, who is heading Mechanical Engineering Department, to address the crowd.
Respected dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, good morning all of you. I welcome parents and students today. I am Dr. Mukul Shrivastava, head of the department, Mechanical Engineering Department. And regarding today for students, I would like to bring into your memories few things. Those high fees of coaching centers where you went, the big amount of money which you gave to your schools, those Activa and Pulsar which you purchased for going to coaching centers and all. So if you remember those things, those incidents where you felt sometime people didn't have faith on you, but there were 2 people who had faith on you, and those people might be sitting next to you. So just turn to them, say them thank, because of them you are there today here. So give a clap to your parents, because of whom you are here today. So I would like to thank all the parents. Because of you, these people are here today. Second thing, there will be many attributes, many qualities which you need to learn, which you need to grow in next 4 years. So we will be here next 4 years to tell you all the things. But only one thing most important I would like to bring to your focus is and Technology, KGRCET. So open your eyes and brains. If those two things are open, everything is possible. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And a quick introduction about Additional Controller of Examination, Pawan sir. And the remaining heads and center heads I'll introduce during my presentation.
Good morning, everyone, to the dignitaries on and off the dais, to parents and students. Myself, Dr. Pawan Kumar, I'm heading and I'm taking care of examinations. And we make sure that all the exams conducted are conducted in a smooth and transparent manner. Once again, congratulations to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And over to Zarina ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, today's session of introduction of 12 days induction program by Dr. Nair, sir.
Once again, a very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology, Moinabad. By this time, you are all well aware of the name KG Reddy College of Engineering. And after a thorough investigation, thorough search, you might have chosen this college as your preferred college of study. Here in this college, we have certain specialities and certain things to be followed up that we will be discussing one by one. But at this time, I am going to explain the importance of this 14 days induction program. It is mandated by the All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, that each and every professional engineering college should have a minimum 12 days of orientation or induction program. And we too have the session, and the topics of the sessions are chosen in such a way that it should be based on the students' community as a whole. Before commencement of this program schedule, let me talk to you for 5 minutes regarding the importance of parents, teachers, interaction. Quite often, as our Dean Admissions has pointed out, once in a while, if these kind of interactions are taking place between the parents and the faculties, then I am sure that we can guide our children in the proper direction towards their success and towards their settlement in future career. See, dear all, up to intermediate level, you were all concerned with the studies, the future of your wards. You were constantly monitoring their studies, and you, the parents, used to visit the colleges, whether it is a schools or intermediate colleges, you used to visit. You used to meet the faculties there, those who were handling the subjects, especially physics, chemistry, mathematics. You used to receive the inputs from the faculties and were knowing whether your wants are moving in the right direction or not. It was the need of the hour at that point of time. Thereafter, the children have appeared for the MSET, secured a rank, and now they were admitted into professional colleges. So at intermediate, up to intermediate level, all the stakeholders were bothered about the success of the students. The teachers were worried because it was the question of their existence in that particular college. They have to produce excellent results in the university or in the coaching center. Then only they can have a name and fame around. Therefore, they were working hard. They were giving individual attention to the students. And as you know, the parents were also equally involved. They want to make sure that my son or daughter is getting into an admission in a professional engineering college that is also a well-reputed college. Yes. So they were constantly monitoring their performance. Excellent. The students were too much worried whether I will get an admission, what will be my rank. I have to get a good rank so that I have to go to CBIT, MGIT, topmost engineering colleges in Telangana. So all depends on the rank. First goal will be to secure an admission in the JNTU itself. So the students were worried about it, and they were working sincerely, hard working, we have to say. For what purpose? To get into an admission, in a professional engineering college. And the college management, they were also equally worried about your future. So all the stakeholders, whether it is college management or the faculties in the college, the parents and the students, all had only one goal. That means my son or daughter or my student should get into a established professional engineering college. That's it. No, that's it. Now you are here. That goal has been achieved by all of you. Now what is going to happen in the next 4 years? All are going to relax. They are least bothered about. The students, what they will think, oh, now I am a professional engineer. I am into the first year engineering of my CSE or my AML or ECE. So I have secured a seat. Now that is the end of the show. Now the rest of the things I need not bother about it. How I should become an engineer, they are not at all bothered about it. And the parents, they are also in a relaxed mood. Oh, my son is got an admission into the KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology. That's it. Whether he or she is studying properly, whether he or she is attending the college regularly, or whether they are going in a different direction, they are least bothered about it, and most of the parents are not aware of it. They are not getting the information about it on the day-to-day activities of the students. Why I am talking so? The reason is there is a huge gap. The gap in the sense, the management is also that much not worried, but not our management. Our management is bothered about your welfare, your success, your campus placement, and here your all-round development as a change maker. So our management is conscious about it. They are working hard on it. And our faculties are also equally good enough to take care of each one of you in the college. Excellent faculties we do have. But in other colleges, what happens is managements are also relaxed. Teachers are also least bothered about, okay, if you are coming and sitting in the class, if you are studying, okay, you study. I cannot force you to study. I cannot force you to learn something. So there also gap was there. Now here, I can found only two gaps. One is the gaps from the students community and the gaps from the parents. But management is serious about your education. Faculty members are constantly monitoring your education and functioning in the college. Therefore, these two parts, students and the parents, if you people are cooperating with us, we can do wonders. We can do wonders. The 3-2 or 4-1 itself, your children will be in a position to secure a good placement in reputed companies. No doubt in it. We assure you that one. Even the placement officer is here. Day and night, he is working on the placement activities, including the CRT, campus recruitment training drives. Everything he is taking care of. So that part we are here to take care. But the missing part is the parents' interaction with the faculties and the management, and the students' involvement in the learning activities. If these two things are assured, definitely the future is bright for each one of you. And let us together assure that it is going to happen in KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology with your full cooperation, full support. Now coming to the induction program that we have planned. The purpose of this induction program is to make you settle down in the campus. Yes. From the intermediate, there is a transition from intermediate college level to the professional college level. So in these professional colleges, the students will be entering with a lot of apprehensions. They will think how the campus will be there, and how the teachers are, how the senior students will behave with them, how the teaching learning process will be, whether I can follow up the language in which the teachers are handling the classes. So all number of apprehensions they will be having. So in order to remove all those apprehensions and to make you to settle comfortable in the campus, one purpose of this induction program is that one only. We have to make you comfortable in the campus. We have to make you settle down in the campus. Again, another important point is when you are in the campus together, see, once the classwork starts, you will be divided. CSE students will go to CSE classrooms. ECE students will enter into the ECE classrooms. Mechanical students will go to the mechanical classrooms. The interaction among the students will be very less, unless otherwise there is some occasions like this. Therefore, these 14 days, the entire students community will be together in the campus. They will be sitting together in the seminar hall. They will be moving around in the campus, and they will be actively involved in the teamwork. That means, I mean, some activities in the ground. Therefore, you will be having time to interact with each other and to have strong friendships. You can make a team among yourself. You can select good friends from the team. Yes, he is so good to me, and he is coming from so and so place, and he is nearer to my house only. So we can travel together, we can sit together, we can study together, and some kind of interactions, good friendships you can build up. Then the culture in the campus, what kind of culture is prevailing in the campus, following in the campus, you will be understanding that within this 10 days of induction program or 12 days of induction program. So you know the KGR set, how the KGR set is, what are the rules and regulations to be followed in the KG Reddy College of Engineering, how our culture is developed in the, how your seniors are interacting with you, whether they are harsh or where they are coming forward with a helping hand or not. And you will be understanding, and of course you will be in a position to interact with the seniors also, because you can see number of senior students are in and around. What for they are here? Your immediate seniors only. They are here to help you, to show you the right direction. Some of them are guiding you to your seat. This kind of culture will be prevailing, will be in the campus, and that is another
important goal. Then coming another one is to help them to bond with other students, and students should be in a position to explore the campus. You will be visiting the labs. Of course, some of you might have visited the campus or the labs when you were here for taking the admission. But beyond that one, you don't have much ideas. Now, in one of the sessions, we will be sending you students to your respective departments. In the respective departments, the heads of the departments will be having an interaction with you, and they will provide you a complete outline of the course structure and everything, syllabus, and what to follow. And you will be entering into the lab, and you will be having what type of machines or what type of equipments we have in the labs. So all these kind of information you will be getting within these 12 days. Then another important thing, when you are with the students community, when you are working as a team, in that teamwork will be induced or developed without your knowledge. Automatically it will be induced because you are working in team, because we have team activities. Our Sandhya ma'am, she will be taking care of, and then Madhulidya ma'am is there. So they will be coordinating, and team activities will be there on the ground. So you will be working in teams, so that will give you an idea how to work in a team. Team spirit will be induced among the students community. Once in a team, you have to communicate each other. So communication should develop, isn't it? So some students will be coming from interior places, village environment. They may not be well versed with the English language. So by interacting with the peer group, they can improve their communication skills. That is another advantage of this induction program. Then, and how to interact with the society, how to build up the relationship, especially with the faculty members. Now, what you have the imagination about the faculty members. Oh, in an engineering college, the faculty will be like this only. They will be highly qualified people. How we can go to them, interact with them, how I will ask a doubt to these people. So some kind of apprehension will be there, phobia will be there. So in order to remove that one, the faculty members are along with you always. These 12 days, they will be behind you. So you will be getting enough time, opportunities to interact with the faculties and to understand them and to make friendship with them, relationship with them, so that your further staying in the college will be so smooth enough. You don't have nothing to worry about. If you have any doubt, even in the class also, you can stand up and ask, sir or ma'am, please explain it once again. Otherwise, some of the students will be hesitating to stand up and then ask some doubts or clarifications, whatever it may be. So this is another opportunity for that one. Then, and another thing is, you may not have much idea about professional colleges, and you don't know about what is meant by professionalism, who is a professional. But you should know all these things, then only you can build up your career slowly, step by step, step by step. So within these 12 days, you will be having some information, some idea about all these things. Who is a professional? What is a professionalism? How to induce professionalism among the students through different activities, through different methods. Overnight, okay, I have taken admission in KG Reddy, tomorrow I should become a professional. No, never it will happen. Even you cannot imagine about it. Therefore, it is our responsibility to make you as a professional, engineering professional. And for that one, first of all, I pointed out your active cooperation is required. We alone the teachers alone, the management alone cannot make the students as professional students or professional engineers. Without the active cooperation of the parents and the active involvement of the students community. Students, here lot of opportunities are there for you, for your self growth, for your self development. One by one, you will be getting all those information. But I can say only this thing, I can assure you only one thing, that ample opportunities are available in the campus for those who want. See, some of the students are least bothered about. Some clubs are there. Students are least bothered about it. By that time, they would like to go outside the campus. They want to go for a movie. They want to bunk the classes because they are ignorant of all these developments, how the developments are happening, how the growth is happening, how the child should be groomed. All these things they are not aware of. And even if we are trying to explain them, they are unable to listen to it, unable to understand it properly. So because of this reason, what is happening? The students, their 4 years of time is getting wasted. I don't want to see any of the students to wander on the roads with an engineering degree. Engineering degree certificate is only a qualification. For any job, we should have a qualification, prescribed qualification. For particular job, that particular prescribed qualification will be there. So that engineering degree, the certificate, what you are going to receive after 4 years is only a qualification certificate. By possessing that qualification certificate, you cannot get into a job anywhere. We cannot say that you are a professional also. And the other way also, if you are thinking, you are a professional, you have good qualities, you do good skills, everything is there, but you are not qualified. What is the use? No use. So the qualification is the one aspect, and the other aspect is the professional touch. The professional touch. Whether you possess the necessary skill to be qualified is or not. You have it or not. That is the question to be answered. And if you can think in that ground, our students, they can excel from this college. No doubt in it. I assure you that one. Then some other things are also there. I don't want to take much of your time, but I will be having one more session. I think 1 or 2 sessions will be there. In that, I will be discussing one by one what are the do's and what are the don'ts and everything. And as a principal ma'am already suggested, I will be taking care of the first year course. The reason, because our management thinks that the first year course is most crucial for the professional engineering students, because it is a transition from intermediate level to professional level. So how we are going to deal with you, how we are going to groom you in the first year, your success depends on that one. So we have many measures in that context. We have a mentoring system. In that mentoring system, every 15 days, the faculty members will be interacting with the parents by phone. We will be interacting every 15 days, or as and when required, we will be interacting with the students. When we are interacting with the parents should respond in such a way, and if necessary, they should visit the campus, they should interact with the faculties, interact with the authorities. What for? Why should we trouble the parents? Because we feel that it is necessary to guide the child properly or to bring the child in the right direction. Once we feel that without the support of the parents, we cannot do that exercise. Definitely, we will be asking the parents to come over here. Not to discuss something else. Our discussion will be how to take care of your son or daughter. That's it. Nothing more than that. The reason why he is poor in academics, why he is not concentrating on his studies, why he is jumping out of the campus, skipping the classes, why he is irregular to the college. All these things, information we should receive. So we want to know whether there are some reasons in the family itself, at home itself, due to which the student's behavior is like this or not. And if that is the case, we should have an interaction with the parents to sort it out. So because your goal is to make him as a successful engineer, our goal is also to make him as a successful engineer. So we are working together, hand in hand. Then only we can take them to the right way. So with of course, so much things are there. I will take only this much time. But dear parents, you can relax in one way because you have admitted your students in a good engineering college in which each and every person is responsible towards the children. No doubt in it. Of course, there may be some exception here and there. It happens anywhere, everywhere. So we are also not exceptional. But I assure that more than 90% we are committed towards the success and development of your words. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving the introduction in details. Now I request to give her presentation. The dignitaries can just take your seats in the auditorium, sir.
Yeah. Once again, welcome to all the new freshers as well as parents. Yes, sir. Yeah. So as sir has mentioned, parents, it's not relaxation. Every time it is a tension. As a parent, when I had a child of 1 year old, I thought, when will he grow up? As they were growing up, my tensions kept on increasing. So don't relax. When you think that after joining B.Tech, my job is done, no. It is more now because students never listen. Now it is a turning point. They start questioning us. Till inter, I was under your control. Now they are out of control sometimes. It is very tough for parents to monitor them. This is one of the dangerous devices what we have, smartphone. It gives good as well as bad. And how many of you have smartphone here, which higher version and more costly than parents? Parents hold the button phone or the old because we are not able to afford that much.
because we have to fulfill the demands of the child. The child, once he gets into engineering college, first is smartphone. Demand is that. I can see the smile on the faces of the parents because they have done that. They were forced to do that. Smartphone is the first gadget which they want. Next is topping up with that internet and everything. I don't know how efficient they are using, but request parents to monitor this. This is equivalent, as good as what the benefits we are having. It is equivalent dangerous for us. Maybe one session will have a cyber crime which is happening with the mobiles. If parents can also join for that, it will be great. So this is one of the dangerous. Next is giving a vehicle for boys or two-wheeler for girls. Next demand, if I clear the first year, the immediate first semester, the immediate request which goes to the parents is, give me a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler and everything. So request children not to trouble your parents, because already we have all BP, sugar, everything. As a bonus, we got it instead of that. So respect parents. Thank them what the life they have given and making you to sit here in this room. You should thank God and your parents and the teachers who are giving education. Never forget these people. Right? And before moving ahead with my presentation, so before going ahead, maybe in later part, I'll try to introduce my admin team also, and who is taking care of the transportation, like admissions or fee collection, examination already you have met. So other part of the counterpart of the administration members also you can meet. So parents, whoever have the query can interact with them. So welcome once again. As you can see the tagline, it is Engineering Indians Change Maker. So as sir has mentioned earlier, we always want to make a difference. So we have designed so many activities, and especially because this is autonomous. Yeah. Especially as this is autonomous, we have designed so many activities for the student community. And every time, as I said you, it is a challenging for us also to come up with a new program, right? So before going ahead, I just small introduction, like UCO Bank want to address to you. So over to you, sir. You can just address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. It's nice to see you all here. And first of all, congratulate you all for getting seat in KG Reddy Engineering College. I have heard very good words about KG Reddy College, and 2 or 3 of my friends are also studied here. First of all, I'm from UCO Bank. I'm an assistant manager in UCO Bank. I was a postgraduate in engineering, VLSI and embedded systems. But I followed my passion and became a banker rather than engineer. It doesn't mean that I haven't had any knowledge in technical, because I have got 6 placements in B.Tech, in which I joined in TCS and I worked for 1 year there. Later, I have joined through GATE. I have joined MBSR Engineering College and I completed my post graduation there, and have joined in AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, and I worked for 8 months there. But I got very bored of it, because you see, sitting in front of systems and all this. So I followed my passion, and I am into banking now. So see, it has brought me now here to interact with you. I can go everywhere I want, and I can interact with all the space of people. So first of all, this college, KG Reddy College, these colleges offering very good courses, because the world now, a lot of my, because I was graduated in 2015, I passed out in 2015. A lot of my friends still are searching for jobs, because now the world has changed. In 2015 and 16, the placements were there in civil and triple E, because a lot of government jobs were there, because the state has formed newly and there were very jobs. But now the time has changed. So the world is running on data science and artificial intelligence. So it's very good to see that KGRD college has included those courses, which I haven't found in many colleges. So first of all, ma'am, thank you for introducing those courses here, which will be very helpful for you, because you don't need to go out and go for other trainings after you are in engineering, because you are trained here. You will be 90% potential here only. You will get your potential here, because we can see many people in Amirpet and SR Nagar, after completion of the engineering course, they will go for this artificial intelligence and data science training. But now you have the added advantage of learning all those things in college itself. It is very boon for you. And one more thing, this college, as it is an autonomous college, so they are offering you very good courses, and also they have given you a privilege for you to come up with your own ideas. So it is very good. And I have seen that 100% placement. I have seen a banner there. 100% people are placed. So it is a very good thing, because now you see many colleges are falling short of the placements. Only 40% of many colleges are only placed. The big colleges also, even in JNT and OU also, you can see that only 40% or 50% people are only placed. It shows that it is also the greatness of the college, that they're training you in such a way that you are getting into the job. That's the main thing. And we are here today because a lot of people will be from middle class and all those things. So we'll be liquidating any loans also. So UCO Bank is already tied up with KG Reddy College in this aspect. And if you have any doubts here, you can ask us here. We will be having our stall here. You can come and ask us anything freely. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe after the session, you can find a stall over there. You can interact with them. Since parents are here, you can interact with them. So just to take over this Engineering India change makers, we always say that our students, we want to make them a change makers in the society. So the KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology, which KGR set, which we call it, was established in 2008 under the society called as Aristotle Education Society. And this institute has AICTE approved. It is AICTE approved. So these are the terminologies which parents also should understand. All India Council for Technical Education. So for any engineering college, we have some forums or approval agencies. Every engineering college should have this, like AICTE, UGC, NAC, NBA. We call this, and these are must for us to institute to have it, which will in turn benefit for a student member for placement or higher studies. So if any company is placement, they will look at whether the institute is NAC accredited or not, whether it has UGC autonomous or not. So it is a homework or a background work which we try to do to make this all accreditation and approvals to be maintained by the institute. Because this internally reflects to the stakeholders whose student happen to be our major stakeholders. So it is AICTE approved and it is affiliated to JNTUH since 2000, when it was established 2008. And we have UGC autonomous. As the name say, autonomy. See, whenever you have whenever you're doing your graduate studies, you have to be affiliated to one of the bodies. Like when you say state government will design the syllabus and give us. And we have to follow the state government syllabus to graduate. In the same way, when you come for engineering, we are affiliated to JNTU Hyderabad. All our degrees are given by JNTU Hyderabad. And similarly, you have Osmania University also. They are the main pillars for us to revise the content, what we are adopting. So last year, we have received UGC autonomy. When you say autonomy, we have the freedom in making the changes in the syllabus. Here we don't call it as syllabus, we call curriculum. So far you have whatever the subjects you're taught, We call them as courses when we come to B.Tech. So wherever I'm coming with the terminology called as courses, it is nothing but your subject. Curriculum, when I say, it is the syllabus what is framed. So we are autonomy indicates we have the freedom to incorporate new courses. So when I say new courses, we can interact with the industry, whatever are needed for the students, we can add them into your curriculum. We have that flexibility. Right now, you say that there is one technology called as artificial intelligence, and there is no coursework for mechanical students. If we are not offering artificial intelligence for them, and tomorrow, if the market needs this, we have the freedom to add that as one of the courses. So that is the autonomy. When I say autonomy, I cannot deviate completely from university. I have to be attached to the university. So this is how I feel. So we have 10 years autonomy. Starting from the last year, 2021, for another 10 years, we are UGC autonomous. So all your students are students of this batch is your second autonomy batch. And we have National Board of Accreditation, NBA, and currently we have EC and CSC which are accredited. Down the line, the remaining departments also we go for this NBA. NAC A+, this is another accreditation body we have. And this we have different rating givens for every university. And whenever we have to go through all these approvals, we have lot of inspections which happen in the institute. Okay, this is not just by applying we get accreditation. They come physically, visit the campus, they interact with the students, they interact with the parents, they interact with the placement officers or the companies who are recruiting, and they interact with the teachers, non-teaching staff, everybody. All these people are called as stakeholders. So everyone they interact and they take the feedback and they say that, are we meeting the expectation of the students or not? Are we meeting the expectations of the standards needed as per AICTE? So based on that only they give the approval. They don't give approval. So every year it is an exercise for us also to make that. They see the ambience of the campus. They see whether sufficient staff is available or not. So based on all this, we get approval. And the genesis of KGR set, we have 4 UG courses. Initially, it was, as I said, it was established in 2008. Down the line in 2009, we have started mechanical engineering and also we have started MBA, PG courses. We do have MBA also over here. And 2010, we started initiating with civil engineering. And in 2020, we have taken up, as one of the speaker have mentioned, in 2020, we have gone with CSC, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, and CSC Data Science, because this was a need for the industry. So that is the reason we have adopted this course. Every institute have its own vision and mission. Vision and mission are framed for us to design this keeping in mind of the stakeholders. So we define our vision clearly and mission how to carry on this. So the vision of the institute is to become an institute that is recognized for its holistic approach. Holistic development is what we are going to speak on. Holistic approach to engineering through an innovative teaching and learning culture, research and entrepreneurship ecosystem, and sustainable social impact in the community. So our entire leadership team is working to fulfill the vision of your institute. So in the same way, we have mission. Mission is what are the direction in which we are taking ahead, how we are doing, what is the, in order to achieve vision, how did we set our goals and all this. So this is the KGR set philosophy, where we have 4 different components: social, emotional, innovation, and intelligent. This will give the holistic development of a student, which we are talking. So social quotient is achieved by co and extracurricular activities, and your emotional is achieved by your community projects, which we do. We do encourage our students to do community-based project. So down the slides, I'll tell you what is our service we are doing for the community. And innovation is through your entrepreneurship cell. We have EDC cell, Entrepreneurs Development Cell. So your child can be a part of this. And intelligence always through your innovation and teaching learning methodologies. And this is the leadership of KGR set. We have Chairman LNK Krishna Reddy Garu, who is guiding us and mentoring at each and every step what we are taking at the KGR set. We had Dr. Rohit, a young director who has lot of innovative thoughts where you'll be interacting with him tomorrow. So he has his own way of getting the industry into institute. That is where we have to look. Nowhere will you find such an young director he has already worked with industry. So now he is with us at KGR set, who is trying to bridge the gap between industry and academia. And also he is trying to get the innovative ideas, how KGR set is different from the other engineering colleges. Because me putting with more than 25 years of experience, here I have taken up as a principal in the last month. This is what inspired me to get into KGR set. So something should be innovative, which we have to give back to the students. You taking a degree is different and everybody is taking a degree is different. But how unique you're standing in front of your friends is important. The degree which you take apart from your course and the additional skills which you're going to acquire is somewhere which makes you unique among the rest of the students. And myself as a principal, apart from this, there's another senior leadership team. We are Jagedar sir, who is the controller of examination, and you have interacted with all these deans. So each dean has their own responsibilities because to run the institute, I should have different leaders to support. So we have dean first year exclusively because more focus has to be given to the first year students. So we have a senior faculty sitting over here to help us. Because we are busy with our the remaining years, we are there for you, but exclusively the focus should be given to the first years as it is a transition period for you from inter to engineering. And he's also in charge for IQD. He's also Dean IQSC, Internal Quality Assurance. We have to maintain the quality of teaching, infrastructure, everything. So we have a dean who is sitting here to monitor all this. And Dean Academic, Dr. Jayari sir, he is the one who will try to discuss with the leadership team and the other faculty and industry and try to identify what are the courses we have to introduce, the credit system and all this. And followed by Dean Admission and Branding. All the admission, majority of you have interacted with Surya sir. So any admission, transportation or anything, we have the other members also coming and addressing. You can always approach to Dean Admission and also about this social media branding and all this and how best we can involve ourselves in the promotion of the KGR set. Manisha ma'am, she's Dean R&D. So maybe now it will not be the right time for me to talk about research and all this. So if your child is very much interested on writing a technical paper or going for higher studies or anything, which will help them for higher studies, so Dean R&D is research and development is available for us to fill the gap. And training and placement, Daniel Prabhakar sir. So he has designed very good programs in coordination with the HODs, respective departments. We have come up with the certification programs. So no colleges will focus on certification programs. As I said with the good discussions with our director, sir, Rohit, sir, we were able to do this. We have identified good certification programs which your child can take up, a student can take up, which will help them benefit for better placements. And these are the programs which are offered at our institute. Computer science with an intake of 120, ECE, electronic and communication engineering with an intake of 60, mechanical engineering with an intake of 60, civil engineering with an intake of 60, CSE, artificial intelligence and machine learning with an intake of 60, and CSE data science. As they were talking, data science and AI is playing a major role. So with an intake of 60, and apart from that, if you're passionate to work towards your financial or business one, we do have MBA also with an intake of 60. All the admissions are done, UG and PG are done through the proper entrance examination and also based on the merit. And in order to lead all these departments, it is strengthened by this leadership team, where you have seen a couple of them. Dr. Uma Maheshwari, who's heading CSE department. Dr. Narseh sir, maybe if I find him, I'll ask him to introduce you so that you can interact with them, who's heading EC department. And Mukul sir, who has interacted with you from mechanical engineering. Soumya ma'am from civil engineering. Saujanya, who has interacted you, she is coordinator for CSE AIML. LV Reddy sir, who is heading CSE in data science. And we have Sukanya ma'am for MBA. And we are equal, and in order to run the institute, we require staff, faculty, as well as supporting staff. So we are quite good with the senior faculty who are available with PhD, and some of them have very good research experience. And institute do have recognition. If you go to the website, you'll find the recognizations which are given, taken by the institute. These are the down the line what we had. And these are the latest recognition which we have. From India Today, ranking has to be given for the institute. As you have your MSET ranking and all this, every institute also falls in the race of getting a rank. Because parents look at this ranking also, where we are standing. Because we have to measure ourselves also where we are standing. So we have institutional rankings are done by different forum, as well as we have ARIA ranking also. The KGR philosophy is to nurture and empower our students to become a change makers of tomorrow, so that they become a leaders in the community and advocate for engineering through sustainable approach. Our engineers will be prepared to tackle complex challenges that will help achieve UNA Sustainable Development Goals. So United Nations goals we are. In order to achieve this, we have defined in different components. These are the different propositions which we do. One is student-centric and experimental learning, project-based learning. And we also try to emphasize on social, innovative, and entrepreneurship. And also we do the state-of-art of infrastructure and eco-friendly campus. And also holistic personality development, close proximity of multi-MNCs, because we have many MNCs which are there. So we do invite eminent people or CEOs from multinational companies to deliver a talk or to have a close interaction with the students. And if any parent is there from the industry, not be multinational companies, they can always come and interact with us so that we can arrange a guest talk or some interaction with the rest of the community of over at KGR set. As you have seen, the campus is green and animal friendly. I think you can see that we have stopped the vehicles at the entrance. You'll see some pets roaming in the campus. So it is animal friendly campus. And in order to nurture or to get the holistic development of a student, we have two centers of excellence which are running effectively. One is Center of Engineering Education Development, which we call SEED. And it was established in 2016, and Center of Innovation and Social Transformation, CIST, in 2019. So I'll maybe down the line, I'll try asking them to introduce themselves and brief about their activities. Center of Engineering Education and Development, the main motto of that is to it will try to focus on student-centric learning, project-based learning. This is something new. Project-based learning, which we are offering for autonomous batch. Every year we try to give them the new technology, which is beyond the curriculum, and will ensure some projects are done. So it is a project-based learning happening over here. And we do have blended and online learning. So student-centric learning, these are the different activities which we carry on. So once the student is, this is continuous assessment which takes place during their coursework. So it can be think, pair, share. Maybe the terminologies may not be familiar for many of you. So apart from the routine teaching what we have, we try to involve the student also in the coursework. So we make them to sit and do the group discussion, or we try to give a quiz for them, or we give think, pair, share activity. We try to group them, try to think in a team and come up with a problem statement or something. So we involve all the student in one or the other activities, which is nothing but student-centric learning. Instead of me, as you have seen till inter, where a faculty teaches continuously and give you assignment. We don't want that monotonous teaching. So we want to get innovative teaching into the classroom. Project-based learning, where in the second year, first year you'll have a flavor of what is project-based learning. In the second year, we do the project-based assignments. Third and fourth year, we focus on mini and major projects, followed by project-based learning. So this is something innovative, we try to get it. We have blended and online teaching, where classroom teaching is not, as I said, it is not only delivering the lecture. We give them something which they do online, submission online. We ask them to explore something innovative and try to share to the remaining community. And interdisciplinary projects are also encouraged at KGR set. We have different, you can see in the corridor, some of the innovative things which are exhibited. So if a student is from mechanical, all the projects will not be pure mechanical. There should be a support from computer science or EC department or SIM. So we try to have interdisciplinary projects also. All these interdisciplinary projects will help them to present KGR set at different forums. It can be at the state level, national or international. We have very good students who have been participating in the competition. We call them as hackathon. How many of you heard about the word called as hackathon? Hackathon is something contest. It is 24 hours contest. Okay, where you are not aware about the technology, we'll give you the system or infrastructure. We teach them the technology and we'll ask them to come up with a problem statement. So within 24 hours or 2-3 days, we teach them one technology and ask them to identify the problem statement. There are many hackathons which are thrown by the government. They're asking us to come with a problem statement, a solution for the existing problem. Maybe you must have seen the roads. So if you can detect earlier where there is a pit on the road, if you come up with a statement, something like that, a problem statement like garbage collection. If the garbage pit is full, if there is a sensor kept in that, if an alert goes to the local municipal saying that it is full, that is a solution which we are giving. So hackathons are organized in order to solve the community problems. Jobs in the campus. So the dean placement will throw more light, and we have product and service based companies which are visiting the campus. And how do we prepare the students? Second year, we give social innovation projects. Third years, we focus on GRE, GATE, and any research. If they want to focus on research, we give the exposure of that. In fourth year, counseling support for postgraduate. What after B.Tech will be continuous journey, but in fourth year, we throw more light on this. Apart from that, as I said, holistic development, we have extra and co-curricular activity. Beyond curriculum, what we do is extra and co-curricular activity. So your extra and co-curricular activities can be given in terms of workshops, seminars, guest lectures, industrial visit. We do take students for a nearby industry because that industry exposure is also needed. So we do encourage students to take internship. Internship is something which you go and sit and work with the industry people. Like we give minimum of 2 weeks, we give up to 4 weeks. So for 1 month, a student can sit in the industry and do the internship. We permit student to take up that also. Certification courses, what I've said, and bridge courses. So after this 1 year orientation, we have bridge courses which are planned for the students. And we have Department of Student Affairs. And Department of Academic is there, Dean Academics. who will take about the coursework. Apart from that, to have the development, holistic development of the student, we also have Department of Student Affairs, which is headed by Udashri Madam. And the main purpose of this is to conduct the activities or whatever the activities the government or any international forum is giving. She'll try to share that to the students, and she'll try to train the students in such a way that there is a proper representation of KGR set into the other forums. And we have technical clubs equally supported by all the departments. So every department, they have their own clubs to keep the interest of the students. So you can also be a part of this club. It is run by the students. They keep on sharing the knowledge or whatever the latest updates are there. It will be encouraged with that. So all these club activities, everything is a part of your timetable. We are giving a slot for you for your overall development. And we have professional societies. These are the professional. When I say professional, these are international, national recognized professional bodies. So as a student, you should always get enrolled in one of the other professional bodies. Maybe if I elaborate more, it may not be, you may not be able to observe it, but the students will come to your class and tell the significance of the professional body. So as a parent, encourage students to take part in this extra and co-curricular activities. And to keep the interest of the student, we have culture club also, which keeps on going. Periodically, events happen in this. Indoor and outdoor sports facilities, which are supported at the campus. And apart from this, extension activity, I've talked about seed and extension activities. There's another activity which happens, Center of Excellence, which focus on United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And that is achieved through Center of Innovation and Social Transformation. The main activities of this is, we have partnered with 5 villages. So social responsibility is also very, very important for a student. Ethics, social responsibility, all are required. So we make the students to be a part of it. So encourage your child to be a part of this innovation, novel cause. Ask them to go speak to the villages people and try to identify the problems which they can identify and give a solution to that. So make them more responsible. And we have EPICS, engineering project for community service. Your student, child can be a part of this also, where we get a funding. If they are very innovative, they can contribute and come up with an innovative idea, where the funding for this is given around $5,000 to $10,000. So your child can be a part of this. These are the opportunities which we are giving it. Apart from that, social impact clubs, we have NSS, Rotary Club and all this, which will support to keep the interest of the students. So students can become a part of any of these clubs. Innovation and research, apart from your regular activities, student also should, down the line, maybe not the first year focus on your coursework and be a part of other extra and co-curricular activities. Once you're in the second year and third year, your journey should start towards this innovation. Research, where you have Institute Innovation Cell, IIC, we are already certified for that, where we do some innovative activities. You have a very good team sitting here for a student to listen for their innovative ideas. EDC Cell, as I was talking about, so we try to invite entrepreneurs, like somebody who has started Flipkart or somebody who has started Swiggy. Some student have started all this. So we invite them so that this child also can get motivated and inspired. If some idea is tinkering in their mind, they can come up with that. So our institute will help us in that also. And incubation center. So for the startups, we have free space for incubation. We have a separate building which is coming up. You can see at the beginning of the entrance. And we give seed funding is given. If you have something innovative idea, management supports with the seed funding, mentoring support. We try to connect you to the industry people. Time to time mentoring is done. And we do take a space in T-Hub, which you have seen. So we take the students to T-Hub, have a exposure like an industry visit, and try to understand how they are working. And we give product development facilities and networking. Networking is very, very important. We invite the guest. Maybe tomorrow we may invite senior managing director from Microsoft, Deloitte. It is a student how they have to interact or to establish a network with them. That is very, very essential. Eco-friendly campus. And we have good eminent library facilities which is available. For a few of the students, we have a book bank scheme where we give the set of books which are useful for their coursework. And at the end of the semester, they return and they take the next set of the books. So make use of the library. And try to have a habit of reading the textbooks which are mentioned. Don't just refer to the digital notes and all. Have an habit of turning the textbooks and seeing the author who has given that book and have an exposure. And as I said, yours is a second batch of autonomy. You have a calendar, odd and even semester. So you have 4 years. Every year you have 2 semesters. Semester 1, semester 2. Odd semesters, even semester. We call it as first year, first semester, first year, second semester. Second year, first semester, second year, second semester. Like this, total 8 semesters are there. So you will have first year, first semester, odd semester, and it is of 18 weeks. The semester planning is for 18 weeks as per J2 norms and what autonomy we have. Within this 18 weeks, we'll clearly give you the calendar. It is called as academic calendar. So parents can have a glance. It will be available on the website. You can see the academic calendar. Clearly will mention there what is the period of instruction. So first 8-9 weeks will be the instruction. Another 1 week you will have a mid-examination. Examination pattern also they'll tell you. Internal examination. 2 internal examination, 1 external examination. So we have clearly calendar defined. As per the calendar, the examination, everything will be scheduled. And when is the break also will be mentioned. When the exam, end exam, or when you have to take a supplementary and all this. Please don't carry backlogs. I request all the parents kindly monitor your child for another 1 year, because this is, as sir has mentioned, they have come to a campus, and this campus, for some of them, it is very huge. For seeing what they have seen till 10th and inter, they'll see lot of eminent facilities which are available. They get a new friends. Okay, please be aware they are not carried away with friends and the focus is falling down in their academics. You kindly monitor and keep on monitoring what they are doing with the mobile, how they are using the mobile, usage of the mobile. That is very, very important. We may find by the time they finish first years, we have seen the parents coming literally and crying in front of us because the children are not listening because of the friendship in which they are carried away. All are very good. I'm not saying they are good or very bad. So everybody are equal and good. Only thing is, as a parent, it is my responsibility how I monitor my child. As a teacher or as head of the department, we'll monitor them. We have mentors. But it is your responsibility also to monitor them. What your child is doing, at what time they are coming to the college, at what time they are reaching home, how they are using the gadgets. Some of them, they must have bought a laptop also to the child. How effectively they are using, monitor them. Please do contact with the mentors. Please do be in touch with us so that you can time. Another 1 year you be with us, I think the students will be in a right track. I'm not saying they are bad students, they are good, every student. But how we get them into a track, into the right path is very, very important. So humble request to all the parents is, don't keep hold your child hand. As we are holding on the other side, kindly hold them, don't leave them. Another 1 year, you kindly monitor how they are doing. because later they should not fall into this. And later it should not be too much hectic or headache for a parent to monitor the child. Once they get engineering, already you'll have that targets coming towards you. Have buying new clothes, new shoe, new laptop, new mobile, all this. You're giving everything. But take the promise from the child. Ask them to fulfill your dreams. The dreams is just to get the certificate. And if your dream is to get the placement, have a proper placement. Or go, send them higher study, send them. Because the tuition fee, what you're paying is not less. And children also should understand, kindly and understand how much pain a parent is taking and making you to send to the college. I've seen many students, they carry the lunch box, they don't have, because they want to have something in the canteen. But are they thinking at what time a mother is getting up and making the breakfast or lunch? They are more attracted to the fast food than home foods. Give them, let them learn all this. But at the same time, I request them to monitor, keep an eye on them, what is happening. So with that, I once again welcome all the parents and the students for this. And thank you very much for taking the KGR set as your student career. Thank you. Yeah, call Chandana once. Sorry. So we are here for interaction after this. I'll just introduce my admin so that if you have any queries, you can talk to them. Then we can have an interaction. I'll ask the HODs also to be present over here. Deans will be available. If you have any queries, you can ask us. So we can take up the queries. So we'll ask them to interact. They'll come and interact with us. Yeah, might give them a hand. It's one. So if any parent has any query, they can just raise the hand so that we can pass the mic. If you have any queries or the functioning of KGR set, they are welcome. Just raise your hands, we'll come and give you the mic. అమ్మ మీరు ఫీల్ అవ్వకండి తెలుగు అన్ని ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చేసామని మొత్తం కన్వర్సేషన్ there are some parents they're just sitting and listening what is happening, they're watching not listening. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్లు ఉంటే మీరు అడగండి అమ్మా. Students, if you have any, if the parents are there, they'll not speak now. Yeah, great. And humble request for the parents trying to sit and talk with your child. What they want. Don't force everything on them. Maybe their ambition is different. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Can you please tell us about the 12-day induction program?
12
days induction program.
Yeah.
Like how
you
is
were
it
there
done?
at the beginning?
Yes, I was there, ma'am, but a bit
Yeah.
more details, ma'am. Like, yes, ma'am.
Yes, regarding the induction program that we have scheduled, the first day for you students, only half day session today. And after that you can leave. And in the afternoon session, the other branches, mechanical, civil, computer science, data science, and the computer science AML students will be coming for the same session. It will be repeated. Okay. So immediately after the why we have arranged like that, most of the students would like to go back to their homes along with the parents. To enable that one, we have made this arrangement. So after this session, you can leave the campus. Then coming to the second day, that is tomorrow. We have a morning session starts at 9 o'clock. In fact, it starts with one program called ice breaking activities, or we can call it as a warm-up activities that will be on the ground only. Our faculty members are available to take care of you, and it will be together. Oh no, it will be only for CSC and ECE students. And the same will be repeated for the other students also. So in the morning, 1 hour, it will be warm-up activities, some kind of interactions, some kind of teamwork activities will be there. As I told you before, to make you settle down in the campus. Then from 10:30 to 11:30, there is a session from our director, Dr. Rohit Kandagadala. The topic is college vision, mission, holistic development of the students into professionals who can be India's change makers. So how the KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology is going to handle you students the next 4 years, so that our vision should be completed on alignment with our vision, so that he will be explaining to you in a lucid way. Then thereafter, from 11:30 to 12:30, rules and regulations of the college will be there. Principal ma'am will be sharing with you what are the rules to be followed in the campus, because discipline is utmost important for us. Attendance is very much important for us. And once again, I am informing the parents also, right from tomorrow, the attendance is important, because we are not conducting this session for namesake or as a mockery. We have to ensure that the students are getting benefit out of this program. So in order to, if the students are not here, then for whom we are conducting all this? So the students should get benefit, and in order to ensure that, I request all the parents to send your wards right from tomorrow to the camp. Don't think that, okay, there is a 12 days induction program. After that only the classwork will start, so that these 12 days we can relax at home and enjoy. No, please don't think like that. These all activities are intended towards the development of the students community. Then rules and regulations, that is equally important for us to take care of the students. Then 1:30 to 4 p.m. it will be team building activities, different kinds of activities, games, sports, and other activities will be having in the campus. Then that's all about the second day, that is tomorrow. Then day 3, we have academic regulations, course structure and academics, because I have a book. This is the book which consists of complete academic regulations about the course, the syllabus, the examination pattern, and the rules, the regulations to be followed. And you will be getting this book. Each one of you will be getting this book. It is on print. And before the completion of this orientation session, we will be distributing this book to each one of you. So that rules and regulations of the college will be discussed. Sorry. Yeah. I think, yes, academic regulations, course structure and academics. Our academic dean will be sharing with you. Then in continuation to that one, we have another session, yoga and meditation for health and well-being by keeping away the stress and strain. Nowadays, we are giving much importance to yoga and meditation. The thing is that you should be healthy, and you should be a well-being, that we should have the you should be in a good condition mentally and physically. For in that context, we will be giving this session to you, yoga and meditation. Thereafter, there is a session on social transformation, why, what, and how we are going to support you in the social transformation. For example, we have a separate wing for that, social innovation for Center for Social Innovation, Center for Innovation for Social Transformation. So that will be there. So that head will be discussing you, in which right from the first year we will be taking. I want to tell you that no institution in Telangana or AP is offering this. No institution. This is the first college offering, and we have a center for that one, CIST, to take care of the social interaction between the villagers and the students. Okay, it is an innovative project that we have taken up. Then, continuation that 1:30 to 4 talent hunt for cultural, literal, and sports and games. We want to identify the students from this group who are talented in which area. Some may be good in singing, some may be good in dancing, some may be good in extempore speech, literary activities. So we have to identify the talents of the students because they are going to stay with us for the next 4 years. So after identifying the talented students, we would like to encourage them. So for that purpose. Then coming to day 4, it starts with know the campus life at KGR set. How the campus life, the students' life at KGR set is. So our EC head of the department, Dr. M.N. Narsaya, will be giving that session to you. Then continuation to that one, effective study habits to be a successful student. We have an external speaker for this subject. How can you maintain a healthy, good study habit so that you can learn the subjects, the courses in a better way. After that, 11:30 to 1 o'clock, there is a KGR set alumni. That means our senior students, those who are employed somewhere else, or those who became entrepreneur, and they will be invited here, and they will be having a session with you students. So inspirational talks from them, and they will explain to you what are the facilities available in the college and how you should make use of it, and how did they miss to make the opportunities and for their growth and development. So their experiences will be shared with you just to motivate you, just to inspire you. Then as usual, again 1:30 to 4 o'clock, team building activities. You may wonder every day what the team building activities they are going to take up. Yes, you will, once you go through it, you will experience it, and then you will understand what the benefits are you getting out of those programs. That is about day 4. Then coming to day 5, then co-curricular and extracurricular activities and its relevance for a professional student. So ma'am has already told that we have co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities. Why all these activities? Why can't we stick in intermediate colleges, Narayana, Chaitanya, what they were doing? Just making you to mug up the lessons. That's it. Coaching, that we can call it as coaching only. Preparing you to write the competitive examinations. That's it. Not beyond that one. Within the 4 walls of the classroom, you are confined from morning to night to 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock. But here the situation is totally different. We want to make you as a human being who is useful for the society. Not as just like an engineer who can go and sit in one room and work 24 hours. No, it is not our purpose. You should be a useful citizen for the society, the country. And for that one, we will be concentrating on co-curricular, extracurricular activities. In that context, all the activities, club activities and the other activities, workshop, seminar, invited talks, and all these things. And even we will be giving opportunity to each one of you to come out and excel. It is not only we are offering, we are calling you. For example, we have a public speaking club is there. In that club, the students, those who are coming from village areas, those who are unable to speak even a word, sometimes after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they will be getting fluency in English language, and they, without any fear, they will come over to the dais and they will talk to the peer group or to the audience. So this is what we want, the overall development, the holistic development of the student. Then 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., there is another session known as role of positive attitude in fine-tuning the personality of a child. That means positive attitude. It is very, very crucial. Even nowadays, the same attitude is missing from the elders also, even from the faculty members too. So only if you are cultivating a positive attitude, you can be a successful human being, successful employee in any organization. So in that context, how your personality can be groomed by cultivating positive attitude. That is equally important as far as the students are concerned. So we are giving a session on that one. Then 11:30 to 12:30, we have career guidance and campus placement. Our placement dean will be sharing you what are the opportunities available there. Now itself you can plan. In the last year, what we did is we had a goal setting platform, because from each and every student we have collected what you would like to become after 4 years. Goal setting, set your goal and we will support it. But we were failed in that aspect to continue and to chase it. And many of the students, they are just simply writing something and then giving, that's it. There is no clarity in the goal setting. So in this context, we have decided to give the session directly to the dean placements, so he can interact with you and he will come to know what you would like to become after 4 years. As a professional engineer, some will say that, no, I will go to the banking sector after graduation. Somebody will say that I want to become an IAS officer, or somebody will say that, no, I would like to go for higher studies. So all this information we will be collecting, and accordingly we will provide support to you all. The section of the students will be supported, taken care of in that context only. Then in continuation to that one, examination rules and regulations. It is very, very important. We cannot allow you just to write the examination as and when you like, or then do some malpractices, this one, that one. No, it is not permitted. So what are the rules and regulations to be followed in context to the examination, that we will be sharing with you all. That is about day 5. Then coming to day 6, we have importance of human values and ethics in the current scenario. After all, we are all human beings. We should have human values and ethics. Without values and ethics, there is no life. We cannot sustain in this world. So in that context, in addition to your professional engineering education, we would like to make you as human beings. Then we will be giving the support. Then mentoring and its relevance. Ma'am also told, what about the mentoring? We told that one faculty will be handling 15 to 20 students, and those the problems of those mentees, students, will be taken care of by that mentor, that particular faculty. So that how we can conduct effective mentoring process, that also will be shared. Then students' reflection on the program. After all attending all these programs, just like he has asked the question, what programs you are going to, what are you going to do in this 12 days program? Okay. Similarly, after this program, we will ask you, what you have learned? What is your takeaway from this induction program, 12 days induction program? So you have to come to this onto this dais, and you have to share what you have learned and how difference you have observed. All those things you have to share. Then we will be having cultural practices, cultural rehearsals. Thereafter, we are planning to have some sessions on bridge courses. For example, you might have missed some topics in your intermediate classes, and some topics are relevant for our engineering courses, from physics, chemistry, mathematics. You may not be remembering all this at this point of time. Most of you might have forgotten all those things immediately after the entrance examination. So we want to revise it, the topics which are suitable for the engineering subjects, engineering courses. And in addition to that one, we will go for the fundamentals of computers, and then basics of electrical and engineering. So these things are preliminary things. We can call it as the prerequisites for your engineering courses. We will be sharing that one to the next 5 days. Okay, on the last day, we will be having a valedictory session like this, and students will be having the cultural events in the afternoon, maybe 2 to 2.5 hours. Students will be participating in the cultural activities, singing, dancing, this one, that one. This is all about 12 days program. Thank you. Every day the program is 9 to 4, 9 to 4:30, 9 to 4:30. You can come by college buses and you can leave by colleges buses. Those who are coming by own transport, okay, it is up to them. But at 9 o'clock they should be in the campus, and 4:30 they can leave. Attendance is compulsory. Attendance is compulsory. And parents, in front of the students, I would like to inform you that we are strict, very strict in the attendance, very strict in the attendance. 75% attendance is must to be eligible to appear for the semester end examinations. If any student is falling sick or admitted in hospital, unable to get 75% attendance, we can condone the attendance to those students up to 65% only on medical ground. But some functions are at home, all such things also we can consider. But below 75% attendance, we want to promote the students to the second semester and thereafter to the second year. You can see in the last semester, almost 15 students are detained due to lack of attendance, The some colleges are there, nearby colleges are there, 0% attendance also they will promote. It is not our way of doing the things. That is what I am saying, that attendance is must. You have to write the examination. Continuous evaluation is happening because already mentioned, we want to make the professional engineers by sticking on to the quality. Quality is one of our parameters. We will stick on to it. There is no deviation on that one. Parents, be careful about that one. The last minute, please don't come and cry and create a scene here in the campus. Thank you, Anandor.
So to add on that, biometric is coming into picture. Let me give that clarity. JN2 asked to install biometric. Every child is supposed to give biometric. It is linked to your Aadhaar card. Okay, and if anybody is in scholarship, we are helpless. Direct attendance goes to university. So you have to be visionary about that. No adding extra additional attendance in all this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Please kindly be seated. Still 2 minutes. Just be seated. I request Dr. Madhulita to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, all. It is the time now to show our gratitude for this program to happen. First of all, I would like to thank our management for extending full support in everything required to conduct such a program. This was not possible without the support of our principal, ma'am, Dr. Y. Vijayalata, ma'am. A big thanks to Dr. Madhusudanan Nair, Dean first year, for being the backbone of the program. A sincere thank to the admin staff, technical and non-technical members, without whose help this program was not possible. I thank the leadership team to be here. I thank the staff of the Department of Humanities and Science and the student of DSA whose vigilance, efforts and teamwork is seen here. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the newly joined students and their parents to make it a grand success. Thank you all once again.
Kindly stand up for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you.
All the students have to assemble in the campus at 9 o'clock tomorrow.